to the show, and he likes Ricky Sands from Sandsnet Radio Network, and he's going to try to make time to get on his show.
Charlie Sheen, the Charlie Sheen? Are you serious?
He's friends with Justin Spinelli.
No.
Justin Spinelli is a brother from another mother, you could say. He's got cancer, colon cancer, and he's in stage 4, which is really hard on him. But he's been doing shows every once in a while. He's the one who got in touch with Charlie and Charlie Sheen and Howard Stern, and we go banting back and forth. That's how we react with each other.
Okay.
So one day we had Rick on the show, and he was just laughing his ass off. So I sent him a couple of his things to show him what's going on, and he likes it. He wants to get on the show. So
absolutely, I would love to hear that show.
Get a hold of him, or he gets a hold of me, I'll definitely get them two together, and we'll put it together.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Do you think Charlie Sheen will be high and or drunk during the episode?
What? He says, quote unquote, and he wouldn't lie to Justin because they are like brothers, okay? We're all like a circle of brothers right there, okay? He would not lie. He has been clean with the drugs, period, because of his kids, because he wants his kids not to see that kind of shit in him, so he got himself clean. He still has a good sober lapse, I should say, and he calls everybody Bob when he gets like a little drunken, disorderly.
Okay, so there's a way to check, because I don't believe him when he says he's clean. I need to hear his voice. If he says he is and you believe him, that counts for something.
You want to hear part of the conversation that he had with Justin Spinelli? Okay.
Yeah, I'd love to.
See if I could pop this up and get this recorded. I got to figure out where the hell did I put it. Okay, I know where I put it. I put it in the music section. Why? Because
you guys are about to hear Charlie Sheen talking to a Spreaker host who will soon be on another Spreaker host show. How about that shit?
Definitely Charlie Sheen with Justin Spinelli. He's a friend, and I got it right here. I'm trying to get this stupid thing up. Have you ever had these crazy ass things that just don't want to pop up right? Yeah. Yes.
If you're talking about a Windows computer, hell yes.
Oh, that's definitely that. Okay. Let's see. Justin and Charlie Sheen, part 4. Here it is.
You're just a douche, you know? You're just such
you can hear it?
a douche.
Oops.
Yes.
Good luck with that.
You know you are. You know you are.
Come on, it was brilliant. You loved it. Let's just do a follow-up.
That's true. That's true. Listen, well, I got you on the phone.
Yeah.
Do me a favor.
Yeah. Oops.
No, really. Do me a favor. I want you to at least say hi to Al, you know? You know, you've been listening to a show that I sent you and all. So give Al a shout out, okay? He can't hear you because he's not, I'm not on the third party line, so just say whatever you want to say to Al.
Well, hello, can you hear me? Okay, I can hear you too. What's going on, man?
You can't hear him, I tell you.
Can you hear me? Babaloo, babaloo. Can you hear me?
No, I tell you, we're not on the freeway, Charlie.
Oops. Good luck with that.
Oh, Jesus. Why do you always want me to do all the talking?
Go ahead, you speak. I'll listen. Jesus crap. Waiting for everyone to catch up.
I'm already caught up.
Let me just tell you this, Bob. Let me tell you this, okay?
His name ain't Bob, it's Al.
it's inhabited, its shell was inhabited by the ghost of Betty, and now it will murder people. It will eat trolls with its razor fangs, then drop their spleens off at their children's tiny houses.
Okay.
I know, but I did say early on that that this is being recorded because people need to hear my gold as it rolls out, not as it's like disappearing like so many freaking magicians' rabbits.
You are so drunk.
Hey, let me put you on speaker. I'm going to record this one also, okay?
Go for it. If I was here right now, what would you do to him?
You can get home and give me a big hug and avoid some eye contact.
Oh, so you want that, reach around, right?
Would that be facial or butthole?
Oh, he likes the facial.
Okay, we'll start in the facial area.
Yeah.
Winning.
There you go.
That's awesome. Grandpa Al just gave us exclusive, limited talking from Charlie Sheen. And you heard it here on the Truth on Tap show, compliments of Grandpa Al's show, which is compliments of his friend's show. Yeah, by the time it gets to you, it's true, So, Grandpa Al, is he coming directly on your show? Is that what I understood you say earlier?
When he's ready, because he is doing a lot of things. He's working on his anger management. He's doing taping of two times a week, 2 episodes a week. So he's a lot of things there. Told me, I want to be Charlie Sheen when I grow up. Yeah, that too.
I think Barco is trying to be Charlie Sheen right now. God, have you ever heard him talk when he's on my show?
I have. Wow.
He goes about 200 miles an hour. I write him speeding tickets, and he's like, I'm not paying this.
Well, you know why? He's always hyper.
So,
he's actually self-healed. He did not go to rehab or anything else like that. He just cut himself off totally. He had his family around him through the shakes and this and that and everything else, and that's how he got clean. He said, fuck everything else. He just wanted to get clean. That's one of the things that I'm proud of him for, and he knows it. And
But think about it, Grandpa Al. Now, I'm a huge fan of psychiatry. I know how hard those people work in that field, especially in rehab medicine. In fact, I have a woman that wants to be co-host of this show who's a rehab medicine nurse. Now, if you don't quit the right way, doesn't that make the chance of relapse even higher?
But if you have a resolve, he's doing this for his kids. His main motivation is all of his children. Because he spends more and more time with his children, especially during the summer months. Like the entire summer, when he was off from doing the anger management series, they got about another 60 shows to do. They could be reinstated another 90 shows, so that's a good thing. But he wanted to do this especially for his kids because he was with his kids 24/7. Okay, during the summertime. So there was no way that he was going to screw up and let those kids see him in that capacity ever again. He made the commitment, and his persona, his talking fast, real fast, is because that's his hyperness, that's his energy, this power. That's what gives him his drive. Not only the kids, being with the kids, but it's all for the kids. So.
Okay. Well, I hope that his children for him are enough to keep him off of the stuff because, he may be very entertaining. I was reading an article recently about radio show hosts, and a lot of people in the chat room right now have your own shows. And there's an article you got to check out. It's got Tim Conway Jr. in it. And there's a bunch of people talking about what they love about certain radio hosts. And one of them said, I love 2 types of radio hosts. One is the one that makes me laugh out loud in my car when I'm alone. And the other one is the one that's snorting cocaine through both nostrils. Now, I appreciate that. I know what they're saying. They're saying that when you've got a lot of energy, think of Andy Bong. when someone comes on like that, they're very entertaining. You can't help but listen. It's like you're a peeping Tom in a lab rat experiment. You're going, what the hell's wrong with this person? So yes, Charlie Sheen's going to be more entertaining when he's cranked up on something, but maybe the solution for him is his kids. If he's really focused on them and he really cares about them and he doesn't want to be seen running naked out into the yard, shooting rockets into the sky and see if they'll land on his head. Hold on, got another call here. Answer. You're on Truth on Tap, area code 951. What the fuck do you want?
Hey, I'm listening to your stream. I just turned it off so it doesn't echo.
Ramzy Sweis. Okay, Grandpa Al, can you hear Ramzy talking? Ah, shit. This is going to suck. So, for you guys to know when the other one's talking, I need you on the same service. That sucks. Ramzy, why can't you do Skype, brother?
I thought it was easier to call in from the landline. I'll Skype you right now.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I'm hanging up on your Arabic ass. There he goes. Yeah, he's the Arab midget. Part of what we do is try to bridge the gap between your average white person and your average Arab American with him. I mean, he's a Christian, and I hate having to say that. You know, I should be able to say he's a Muslim, and you're not go, oh, well, we ought to go ahead and decapitate him because they're going to kill us all from the inside. ISIS is in Chicago. No. He's an American, loves his country, and he ought to be treated like an American. King Ramses. What do you think about that, Grandpa Al? Are we a little bit hard on the Arab Americans?
Most of the people are. They're afraid. Fears. All this other crap that can be going on. You know, the fear is a powerful, not only an ally, but also a detriment to any human being in anything. But, you know, it's just, I have an open mind. Otherwise, I wouldn't be. I would be having the people that I have around me. This is my neighbor. He's drunk all the time. He always wants. I told him, hey, I can't have a beer. I'm on medication. So I'll come out. One beer won't hurt you. So I took one beer, and I decided to get freaky with him. It had to be beers. So,
Ramzy, you're in on the call now, brother. I'll bet you two can hear each other now.
I didn't know Grandpa Al was the vampire from the Addams Family.
He didn't either. He didn't either till he woke up out of his coffin one night and looked in the mirror and said, "Fuck."
No, his avatar.
Yeah, it was a harsh awakening.
And I also smelled my wife's fart that really got me white.
I thought you said when
you guys
when your wife farts that you light your lighter. Wouldn't that make it like some kind of a bomb?
I'm trying to launch her as far as possible, but she never likes to.
I read an article on this, and not everybody can light their farts, guys. They have to have at least 10% methane in their gas in order for it to take flame.
If you look up YouTube farts lit on fire, you see a lot of underwears getting lit on fire. People doing it wrong.
Ramzy, how do you do it right? Tell us how to light our farts properly.
I never lit a fart on fire, but I have colored my underwear before.
I have lit my farts before a couple times, and I had a buddy do it in the back of a car when we were in high school, and he did it through his jeans, and his jeans caught on fire. So he was smacking them out, but he hit himself in the balls, and it hurt. And so he's back there screaming in both a panicked and a painful way, and we're thinking, we can't put him out. I'm not going to punch him in the balls.
Oh my God!
I don't have any drinks to throw on him. Yeah, and he lived through it, and he's only slightly deranged from that experience.
Drink on his balls?
So we really came out on top. Well, his balls didn't get burned because the fire stayed on the outside of the jeans, but he hurt his balls by punching himself in the balls trying to put it out. And it's not every day, you see. Now, speaking of punching in the balls, if you guys didn't know, Ramzy, let's talk about you for a minute. Someone kicked you in the nuts 7 times, and you've got it on YouTube. We got to tell people how to follow and find you because they're going to want to see that
It's just called 7
video.
Nut Shots.